It's a persona poem. It's called Night Train, and it's based on this painting by my friend Gretchen out of New York. It's in 3 parts. The sunset is 2 hours gone. Click-clack of heavy timbers keep time as the iron horse slices through contorted darkness. Hints of moonlight sprinkle quick-flowing clouds with powdered sugar lullabies. I ride these rails towards New York City, having laid my brother to rest. My brother, who could only hear songs of city streets, full of vendors, families, hustlers. He shook his head with bewilderment when I told him, in the spring of 1844, that I heard my name upon prairie winds. Each mile I now travel is covered with Irish sweat, with Irish tears, with Irish blood. Stars appear when clouds pull aside their skirts, a million silent eyes gazing upon empty plains that no longer thunder with the hoofbeats of bison. They roam no more forever. Clouds seem to contort in a spasm of death. Their tear ducts are too dry to moisten this thirsty earth whose tall grasses brown, then snap in the wind. A dozen failed gunshots heard between each echoed breath. When I first rode through this land upon my horse Wilkie, there were no trails. He was filled with vigorous spirit, a lust to see the lonely places, a love for those wind-swept prairies. Tonight, I ride this iron horse. Fire burns in its belly, greedily consuming black rock. Soot steams from its snout, coating the land in gray-covered flakes. There is blood on this moon, the blood of the Irish, the blood of the buffalo, the blood of the native people who refused to own the land. I long for those days when I could ride for weeks, never seeing a soul, just the wind, my horse, and me. If I chanced upon a traveler, we joke, it'd take 200 years to fill this land. It has only been 35. Youth has abandoned my bones, but not my mind. Custer is gone. The trail drives have withered. The mighty tribes condemned to reservations. The land they knew wears a new face, possessed now by those who came after the tough years. They will never know the wildness, the voice of the old ones, the endless song of the quiet land. 2. Tonight, you should be 3 days out of San Francisco, away from its mist-covered bay that reminds you of the moors you walked as a young girl, before British brutality compelled your family to flee. Does the click-clack of rails beneath the weight of your night train drown out the weeping ghosts of the Chinese dead, whose blood and flesh enriched the soil you traverse? Those souls who came east as your people came west, each willing to bleed for an opportunity. 3. The sounds of this metallic beast sings the song of screaming muses being put to death. They ask me to remember, to bear witness, to turn memories into a poem that spills onto this page, into the words you drink. Memories can be a bitter tea. Night can be uninviting when it whispers with the cold breath of the dead who demand to be remembered. The night train does not rub its head against my body. It has no moist tongue to tickle my hands as it takes a carrot or a sugar cube from my palm. No, the night train just carves its way into and through the night. It has no veins that fill with excited blood. as it races across these grass-covered prairies. The night train will never know. Thank you.